Sally Boyle. What a lovely bunch of nonsuches. From your mum's garden.
But she's crying.
Can you make me different? I want to be different.
But you are different.
She means like everyone else.
I'm supposed to care about dresses and dances, and all I can think about are rockets and chemicals. Can you give me something to make me silly?
For a couple of hours, I dare say.
Shush!
You don't have to care about dresses and dances. You just have to pretend to.
Your mother told you to always tell the truth, didn't she?
The lies they tell children.
But you ladies don't care about dresses, do you?
But I love dresses.
Keep to your chemicals. For later.
Later? Later when?
Things change.
What do you mean? Do you know something? Where did you all go?
Travel to the Boyle residence.
It's all
Keep the
falling
home fires burning. The home fires? Oh, that must mean like the joy stuff. At first I was thinking like, what do you want me to burn the house down afterwards?
The centre cannot hold.
Did you see that lady run by?
And everywhere.
Before we begin, please listen to a personal message for our prudent friend. The fox is in the henhouse. The fox is in the henhouse.
Who's
Uncle Jack?
our prudent
can't
friend?
remember.
I think the first time when they were talking about the rabbit is in the garden, I think they're talking about Arthur. But this is the first time I've heard them use another animal. It wasn't like the rabbit, it's now the fox. So I wonder if they're talking about maybe Sally?
The center cannot hold.
Oh, okay, it's only 5 o'clock. Okay, we're good at the moment. Are we allowed to go in there? I mean, this technically used to be our home, right?
Well, young Miss Boyle, you know there's a curfew. You don't want some Fritz to shoot you dead, do you?
Sorry, sir.
Let's get you home. You had another fight with your mum, didn't you? Why don't I put in a good word? Mrs. Boyle, I've got a young lady out here who, I'm sorry. They don't seem to be at home.
What? Let me go in.
They're not at home. Let me take you to the station for a cup of tea.
What happened? Let me in.
Best you don't go in, miss. Cup of tea's best.
What did she do? What did she do? What did she do? Happened. Let me in.
We are definitely hallucinating. There's Mr. Cop, dude. He seems like a friendly fellow, though. Oh, we're like slow-moing. Okay.
What did she do?
I can't open doors by the look. Oh.
What did she do?
She poisoned them, but the question is, did she do it on purpose? I'm thinking she did, but I don't know.
Mrs. Boyle?
So everybody but Sally was killed. And it sounds like her and her mother don't get along. Because you heard the officer, he's like, yeah, you guys don't get along. You get in a fight again? And then you come back and they're all dead. Like, that's, like, even if you planned on doing something like that, how, like, excluding one child, that's pretty fucked up. I'm not saying she should have killed Sally if that were the case, but at the same time, it's like, excluding one child, that would give that child some mental problems. Like, why only me? Why was I left alive? You know?
And Mum said, you don't have to worry about the train. No one's going on the train. Shut up, Sally. You're a big girl. Stop crying.
Here, and it's so dark. Oh, look at the fog coming from out there. I don't want to move around too fast because I kind of want to, like, see everything there is to see. I think I could have clicked on, the father that was on the ground, but I'm not sure. I hope I didn't miss something because of it. Oh. Looks like you've been here for a while. Ridgewell Elliott. Well, then you're not related to us, so you're just a guy hanging out here, I guess.
And that's for telling lies about me after school.
That was rough. Stay down there! Thank God we have a lockpick this time. Oh my goodness. God, it's so dark in here.
A beaker, a thermostat, N7 triode. I think I can fix my lab.
God, I wish I could see. There's probably useful stuff in here for me to take. God, listen to that radio. Mechanical bits. We can't use those, but we could probably sell them. Oh, there's a bed. I don't know if we should sleep in our old house, but it's 7 o'clock at night. We can't walk out there during the day, so we might have to. Really? We can't open the windows? It says it's 9 a.m. and I think I can walk out here, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna be careful. Let's see. I gotta get all the way back there. Oh, another phone, huh? Alright.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit has come to tea. The rabbit has come to
Everyone
tea.
looks the same. Like we're all just pawns on a chessboard.
So many beautiful plants. And only some of them are lethal.
Alright, let's head our way back into the wonderful Joyfield streets. Like, if you had a choice, would you want to live in Wellington Wells, or would you rather be a downer living out here like this? I'm not all that sure, to be honest. Some people are like, it's an easy decision, is it? Is it really? You know the truth, and yet you're miserable, or you can pretend you don't know the truth and be miserable. But Tyler, they seem pretty happy. No, I said they're miserable. But no. Alright, are you ready to behave? Oh, come take your joy. Okay, yeah, let me do that. I remember the last time I tried to walk through one of these without, what happens is the damn alarm goes off and all these people that are downers are like, oh, you're not on your joy? Get 'em!
Hello. Let's have a look at you, shall we? You're in tip-top shape, aren't you? We're so pleased you survived the Garden District.
How am I not infected with plague? Like, seriously. I mean, I think that would just make the game more frustrating if you could get, like, plague, because I don't know, I feel like, ooh, I always forget to do that when I walk into towns. Let me change my outfit. Everything's fine. God. Don't mess with me, lady. Lady? Maybe you'll have some good stuff on you I can steal. I do like your outfit, though. Can I take your hat? Like, her outfit's really neat looking. You're way too enthusiastic about this. I love how when I hit them, it's like butterflies and flowers. What the fuck? I kind of feel bad for her, but... Oh. Look, I have a baby to take care of. I can't stay here with a crazy lady. Give me your stuff. Oh, God.
Oh, what fun.
That's a good place for her to land, though. Nobody will see. Really? All that? You don't even have anything on you? Man, alright. Lovely. And now I don't have any joy. I think I've been in this area either, but it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I mean, although there is a lot of stark differences in the game, a lot of stuff does look kind of maze-like and similar. What the hell is that supposed to be? What the fuck? Like, I don't really want to get caught off my joy, but I really want to see what this is. What the fuck is this? Wait a minute, this looks a lot like where Arthur went, doesn't it? Wait, this area looks so nice and so pretty and so... Is it just similar, or did something happen here to make it look different? City employees only, thank you. Oh, it's jammed. Damn. But it looks just like that area where Arthur was, doesn't it? But it was in, like, the bad area, wasn't it? Alright, I think that's where we have to go up there. The house of the inventor.
They've really gone out of their way to isolate Dr. Faraday. They must be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I'd say I wouldn't want to be out here. I guess they're trying to fix the problem with downers?
Stuck! Roger! What did you do to the fucking valve, huh? You over-tightened it, didn't you? Jesus fucking Christ. Why do they have to fall for a stupid fucking mechanical imbecile? I told you to leave the plumbing the fuck alone! Fucking eyebrows. It's always the fucking eyebrows.
I'm so confused. Is Faraday there now, maybe? Because it looks like her place. So many questions, so little time. Yeah, city employees only, I get it. Alright, let's go back across here where we're gonna go. On the road again. Just traveling. Alright. I don't know what that's about, but alright. You have fun, lady. You and your bench. You have become one. Well, I can't go that way, so we're just gonna keep following along here. What a groovy day. Isn't it, though? What's that say? I can't tell, it's just like really flickery. On holiday. What, permanent holiday? Because I'll tell you, whenever I die, it says I went on holiday with Arthur or something. It makes me kind of wonder. Was that just another downer gone wrong?
Well, look at you.
Lovely day for it.
How have you been?
All right.
What a smart hat.
Did you hear? The circus is coming to town.
Oh shit! Those joy meters I don't think they work right. Cause I think wouldn't they alarm the like bobbies and the people around you that you're not on your joy, and then they like start demanding that you should take your joy. In which case, if you don't, then they murder you. Like that would make sense. But it seems like whenever I pass them, as long as you don't like stay right there and you move quickly enough, you're normally fine. Which, I mean, I guess is alright. I'm not gonna complain because I think it would just make the game more frustrating. But, makes me kind of wonder why they put them in it at all if they're not gonna work properly. Let's see. Jolly good. You look smashing! Alright, we are back to our place. Sorry, Constable, got work to do. Don't mind me. Please don't let any more downers into my house. God, look at this place. Repair your lab. Yeah, before we do this, let's make sure the baby hasn't been drug off by a dirty downer yet. I mean, I hear the baby, that's a good sign. Why is that door open? Alright, well. Feed Gwen requires baby milk. Install baby feeder. Requires baby feeder. Yeah, we don't have the feeder yet from Lionel, but we should be able to pick it up soon. Let's make the milk. That's the one cool thing about being here is we can make fresh water whenever we want, by the looks of it. That is a perk. There we go. Just make one. I have a feeling we're gonna run out of powdered milk, and then what the hell do we feed the baby?
Drink up.
Alright, well, we don't have to feed her yet. Take Gwen in your arms. Oh, we might as well.
Yes. Mommy's gonna feed you. Don't look at me with those big eyes. Oh, no one has ever fed you ever, have they? Me, Mummy.
What could possibly go wrong? Now, I still want to know what the hell this is supposed to be. It's a picture of Sally with a giant red circle around her face. But why? What does this mean? Oh yeah, that's right, we're gonna go back down to the lab. What am I thinking? Alright. So, this is a mess. Let me close this door. I don't like any unwelcome visitors. Although, I don't really like the design of her house. There's too many entries. This is not safe. Sally, you may not be like a mechanical, like, builder or anything, but you need somebody to build you like a security defense system. Why is it every other house has zappers when downers break in, but the highly sophisticated lab girl doesn't have a downer detector and stuff in her house? Like, what's that about? I don't know. Maybe I just think about things too much, but let's fix this guy. Okay, repair the lab. Maybe we can make the joy now and not get wrecked.
Now I just need to replace all my chemicals. Stuart. I've got to talk to Stuart. Maybe he's got the chemicals I need squirreled away somewhere.
Find the components to craft Blackberry Joy. Well, I will say this much. She cleaned this place up good. I figured there'd still be, like, black stains and stuff everywhere, but... what do we need for Blackberry Joy? I mean, we have the mission to go see Lionel for the baby thing, so we should probably go do that first. Right. Baby feeder. Shouldn't take him longer than a couple of days, then I can leave Gwen alone a little longer. God, that sounds so hard-hearted, but it's good. But it's for her good, too. Come back in a couple of days. I assume we can go and do that now, right? Let's go there. And then home cooking. All the key ingredients burned up in the fire. How do I replace them? I hope Stuart Adams has the ingredients I need. If I don't make some blackberry soon, the Bobbies are going to freak out. This is going to be a bit awkward. He thinks I traded up from him to Anton Verloc. I'm guessing Anton V? I suppose I did in a sense. Anton is brilliant. Stuart would take a day or two to figure something out. I said Anton would get it before I finished my sentence. I mean, whether that's true or not, you probably shouldn't have told the guy. Still, there's one chemist in town. I need some very particular chemicals to make Blackberry Joy now that my lab burned up. And frankly, he was always kind. Something you'd never accuse Anton of. Huh. So it seems to give us like 9 skill points for doing that one, but I want to go to the come back in a couple days one. Alright, there's the door. Hello, my friend.
How can I help you?
I wonder what happened. Can I kill that Bobby, maybe? Talk.
Have you got my bird feeder?
No, not quite. Check back in a little while.
Shit. Wow, look at that. I wonder what happened there.
Are you new round here? Or
Yep.
did I just forget?
Don't notice
It
me.
happens, you know.
Next
Yep.
time, stop after the first point, man.
Oop.
You must take your joy in it.
From the secret shadows of dawn, there's a darkness to disguise. The simple thoughts I recognize. Can't you see their beauty?